In this video we are going over the top 5 best ways to counter the Oppressor MK2 in GTA Online. We all know the Oppressor MK2 and chances are we all hate it. It is a grinder's best friend but also a griefer's best friend, and one thing we can all agree on is that it is overpowered. So you of course want to know how to counter it, right? Well, that's where this video comes in. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, this list will consist of 2 different types of counters. One that can protect you from the Oppressor MK2 but don't offer defenses to kill an Oppressor MK2 user, and the second offers both protection and defense, and one of those vehicles is the Toreador. The Toreador is, like we mentioned, both a protective vehicle and also a massive counter towards the MK2 in its weapon capabilities. This thing comes with homing missiles which have some of the best lock-on in the game and will for sure take out an oppressor coming your way. Not only this, but it also comes with torpedoes which are most useful when it comes to underwater situations, which, if you don't already know, the Toreador is also submersive. The best feature to it, however, is not just its amazing weapons and its submersibility, but also has a boost. This boost can be insanely useful when it comes to threatening situations against the oppressor. What the boost allows you to do is pretty much get your ass out of there. The boost only has a cooldown of 3 seconds, which gives you plenty of time to evade an Oppressor MK2 which may be coming after you. Although the boost can help you get out of certain situations, it may not avoid you getting blown up, but do not worry, because the Toreador can take damage. It can withstand 6 rockets, which can give you plenty of time to either evade an oncoming Oppressor MK2 using your boost or take one down using your missiles, which also, may I add, have unlimited amounts, so you don't have to worry about running out of those. With all these factors combined, it is by far the best Oppressor MK2 counter, and that is why it is at number 1. Now, on the topic of the Toreador, coming in at number 2 is the Stromberg. The Stromberg is pretty much the same as the Toreador, but it does have its downsides. First of all, it has pretty much all of the same functions as the Toreador in the fact that it is of course submersible, it has good lock-on missiles, and its armor is the same too, as it can take 6 rockets. But one thing it doesn't have is the boost. Now, this may not be such a big deal to some people, but trust me, the boost adds a whole layer of capabilities which the Stromberg doesn't have. The boost makes the Toreador faster on land and in water, and of course helps you evade the Oppressor MK2 with ease. But if you're looking for something similar with the same functions but having some minor setbacks, then the Stromberg is a great option to pick up over the Toreador. However, I would recommend getting the Toreador over the Stromberg from my personal opinion. Up next, we have probably one of the best Oppressor MK2 counters in the game at the current moment, and that is Imani Tech. Not just any Imani Tech, however, the missile lock-on jammer is what makes it so good. With Imani Tech, you can add it to 5 vehicles as the time of me recording this. Those 5 vehicles are the Patriot Mil-Spec, the Jubilee, the Deity, the Buffalo STX, and the Champion. The clue is essentially in the name of the upgrade. If you have this equipped to any of the 5 vehicles I mentioned, then you are invincible to any weaponized vehicle that have lock-on missiles, which is pretty much every weaponized vehicle in the game, but most importantly, the Oppressor MK2. They can never lock onto you, and if you know anything about Oppressor MK2 players, is that they pretty much rely on the lock-on missiles to get a kill on you, so you will have to sit back and watch them while they try their best to kill you with free air missiles. The Imani Tech is an amazing feature, and chances are Oppressor MK2 users won't have any idea why they can't lock onto you, and will probably start calling you a cheater and every name they can think of. My personal favourite vehicle to use with this feature equipped is the Buffalo STX. It is one of the best muscle cars in the game, and with it of course being Imani Tech eligible, it can also be equipped with armor plating, which boosts its protection up a lot as it takes 12 homing missiles. So having this bad boy equipped with the lock-on jammer and armor plating will make you extra safe during free mode and especially from oppressors. Next up on the list is the Nightshark. This is my go-to vehicle to use during free mode and PvP situations because it can take a whopping 27 homing missiles, which, if you didn't figure out yet, is more than what an Oppressor MK2 can actually hold. If you don't already know, an Oppressor MK2 can only have 20 missiles at a time, meaning if you're in the Nightshark, you will survive any oppressor no matter what. Not only is it great for protection, but it's also great when it comes to defending. And you may ask how, because trust me, it isn't the machine guns that will help you against oppressors. It is in fact the player inside of the vehicle. What I mean is that you can have the option to remove or equip armor plating on the windows of the Nightshark. This will remove an added layer of protection, making you open to getting shot out of, but on the flip side, it also allows you to shoot out of it and allows you to use sticky bombs. In GTA Online, the Nightshark and sticky bombs is one of the best combinations against an Oppressor Mark II. Just like the Toreador, the Nightshark has a regular icon on the map, meaning the average IQ of an Oppressor griefer means they will most likely come after you for an easy kill, and well, they won't get that because the Nightshark has some of the best protection in the game, and if you are a good enough player, you can easily take down an Oppressor with a sticky bomb. Sticking with the theme of heavily armoured vehicles, next up is the MOC, or should I say the Mobile Operations Center. If any of you aren't familiar with the MOC, let me explain why it's going to be the best friend against Oppressor Mark IIs. Brace yourself here, but the MOC can take a total of 70 rockets. You heard me right, I'm not lying on this one. I'm not talking about the MOC cap and the trailer as a whole, instead I'm talking about the MOC cap itself. If you disconnect the MOC from the trailer, you are essentially a walking Terminator, because no Oppressor can destroy you. Even if there is a group of 2 or 3 Oppressors, you will not blow up. It would take an Oppressor user 3 times to re-request their Oppressor in order to blow you up, and during that time you will probably have killed them, because like I said with the Nightshark, if you pair the MOC cap with sticky bombs, you have no chance of being stopped by an Oppressor unless they get off their Oppressor and shoot you through the cap, which, let's be real, won't end up happening because this is an Oppressor user we're talking about, remember. Anyway guys, that is all for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is there any vehicles I missed on this list, or any features that may be good counters towards the Oppressor Mark II? I hope this did help. If it did, be sure to drop a like as well as subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.